Hello, 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 everyone. I am live. And guess what? I really don't have anything to say. I just want to go live to show you all my new 11 jersey that says Rise. No, I'm joking about I don't have anything to say, but I'm serious about my new jersey. What do you all think? What you think, right? You like this jersey? I can't. Let's see if I can show you the back. I got my bra strap showing. I don't know if I want to show you the back, but if you like this jersey, I want you to put hashtag number 11. This Della Don's number 11. G Brown already has given me the thumbs up, right? Grant, what's up, Grant? Do we got Grant Cardone? I want you all to put, if you like my new jersey, right? Hello, Grant. I want you to put, I got my hashtag 11. Put 11 in. Whether you are watching this live or on the replay. What's up? You like it? There we go, Grant. There we go. Got the number 11 going on. That's what's up, you all. But listen, this is a 9/11. This is a 9/11 live stream. But I want to show you this, right? I want to show you all this to inspire you. Let me show you this real quick. I thought this was worth sharing. Trying to see which camera am I on? This one. Okay, I'm on this camera, I think. I don't know. Okay, I'm on that camera. I thought I was supposed to be on this one. Let's see. That one not showing. Remove. Let me make sure I got my camera angles correct. You all drop that hashtag 11 again, whether you are watching this live or on the replay. I may not be able to add my extra camera, but that's all good. Okay. That's all good. Let's see, can I add it now? All right, now I'm in front. There we go. Rise. Boom. Bam. Love it. I also have Atlanta Hawks number 11, right? So I'm gonna get more number 11 jerseys as they come in. This is a 9/11 live stream, right? This is a 9/11 live stream. Now let's get serious for real, for real. Let's get serious for real, for real. I want you all right now, all right, to really, really get serious about your money because of where this economy is heading. I have been blowing. I've been letting you all know, faithfully coming in on the live streams, telling you the importance of where we are heading. And as a matter of fact, for the rest of this year, for the rest of 2022, my text message for people who want to increase their monthly income doing 5 steps from on average 500 on the low end, that's the very, very low end, to an extra $2,000 a month doing these 5 steps, right? Doing these 5 steps. Number one, if you have a job, if you fill out a W-4 to get the dollar bill, y'all, back in return in 24 hours, you can position yourself by texting 911 to that number on the screen to get an instant pay raise from your job. I'm not going to explain everything to you. I'm going to break it down to you simple and easy in 5 steps. Then you take action after that and send that text message, right? So in 24 hours, you have a job. It's called a W-4 Wealth Strategies. You can position yourself to get an instant pay raise. That's without going to your supervisor or your boss asking for a pay raise or working any overtime. Also, this is the minimum $500 on the low end, $2,000 on the high end. Immediately get a discount on your bills, your utility bills that you're paying in your house, your cell phone bill, your utility bills, your security bills, your Sirius FM, immediately by completing a simple form online. All of this goes under one umbrella. Get a discount on your bills by completing a simple form online, and increase your credit score, right? If you have bad credit, I think we're on number 3. You want to increase your credit score, credit restoration, credit repair. Whichever one language you know it by, it goes into this as well. Also, if you don't have a W-4 job, maybe you have a small business. Step number 4 is to increase your cash flow, right? 82% of small businesses and business owners go out of business because they have a negative cash flow problem. 88% of Americans have their W-4 incompleted and they're losing money. This is what we call income shifting by having it completed incorrectly. And now you can text 911, shift that money back to you. On average, everyone on my team has from a $300 increase by doing that one simple chess move. Because again, we are playing chess because the government is playing poker on you. We're not playing checkers on this channel. We're not playing checkers in this community. So that's number 4. Number 5, another I, get you investing income. Investing income. The best investment return on your investment right now is simply cryptocurrency. Let me show you this video. Let me share this with you. And again, you all come in, hit that thumbs up, get it up, get it up, get it up. This is to inspire you to do those 5 steps. Text 911 because people, we are shifting from digital cash to physical cash to digital cash. Listen in. I'm going to play a small clip for you.
I can tell you I lost millions in a day. Is there like a secret we don't know? Like secret organizations, secret Bitcoin groups?
Welcome to my car collection.
This is what you're paying for.
All right, guys, welcome to my, I have to say, humble office now.
How much is this box of watches? This is the $1 million closet right here.
5 years ago, I was actually a taxi driver.
Good morning, everyone. So today's a very exciting day. Today we're meeting a crypto billionaire. We're going to be taking you to his house, to his car collection, and he also has a crazy NFT collection. So right now we are here at Chris's house. So let's go see him.
Hello, my man. Hello.
How are you, my man?
Good to see you again.
We're here with Chris, and let's see how he lives.
All right, guys, welcome to my crib. So this is the duplex apartment in the address Skyviews. I really love it. It's to both sides, 3 balconies. You have a back view, you have the Burj Khalifa view, and it has generally the highest standard you can get with white marble everywhere, massive wood, beautiful artwork. It's actually divided in 3 parts. So I have the living area where I look at my NFTs because I don't watch TV. The closest to TV I'm watching is, of course, your channel, man. Yeah, they have the NFTs. I don't know if you guys know, but it's Bored Ape Yacht Club. Some digital art.
It's worth millions almost, you know?
Yeah, we have the second area where I'm chilling with guests sometimes. You will see that in the video. I have everywhere these crystals laying around. It's an amethyst. It was a big crystal like this. I paid 100K dirham for it. It came broken.
I have a bike in the house.
I don't know. It just came with it. And I thought, well, I might as well keep it.
This came with the house?
It just came with it, yeah.
Guys, the bike came with the house. That's crazy.
This is the other NFTs. I don't know if you guys know, but
for those of you that are new to crypto or don't know much, these NFTs are worth a lot of money. They're the best investments you could have done in NFT space, my personal opinion.
I agree, actually.
How much worth of NFTs do you think you have right now?
Like between 15 and 20 million, I think, in NFTs.
I think that's being very conservative.
Fun fact, I never...
I want to pause right here because I want to show people what that NFT collection and digital artwork layout really look like. What that looks like. A lot of people don't know, right? What that looks like. And oh my God, hold on, I'm seeing dual. Digital artwork will look just like that digitally. I've been to the Bitcoin conferences, et cetera, et cetera. That digital artwork is in a physical frame, but it's a digital layout, or if that makes sense, right? Right. If that makes sense, it's a digital layout. So the digital artwork is really, really cool. I've been to the Bitcoin Miami conferences as well. But let me just continue to show this. And then we're going to get into definitely the topic of discussion with this live stream of 9/11. Why this is a 9/11. This is not the time to play around, to pussyfoot. You have about, I'm saying really 2 weeks. Really 2 weeks. And then I'm going to show you the actual factual proof. But because right now I just want you to think bigger. I'm going to show you disaster coming, but I want you to think as I got 2 things showing. Let's see which one I want to remove. I'm trying to figure out my new technology thing I got right here. Let me remove that. But right now, I want you to think on a bigger level. Yes, disaster is coming. Yes, famine is coming. Yes, when they get baby formula back on the shelves, it's going to be 2 times higher. You're not thinking about the inflation that when baby formula for mothers who milk has already drawn up, they can't produce any more milk. Maybe their baby is 6-7 months old. When it does get back in stock, it's going to cost you double. Gas prices are going to accelerate even higher. This is a 9/11 alert, and I have some more information for you. But real quick, let's push play.
Sold an NFT in my life.
Never.
I only bought. I never sold.
Guys, today I'm going to buy one of his NFTs. He has to sell one.
You have to pay 10x market price.
No, you guys, I'm not selling my NFTs.
This is actually not mine, but now it's kind of mine. It's a cognac for $7,000 or something. So it just looks nice. It's nice to have, maybe.
All right, guys. One thing I love about this apartment is these big pillars. Like, it is humongous. By the way, guys, this is the best part, the balcony.
Yeah, we have 2 in the front and 1 in the back with the Burj Khalifa view. I will leave this for the end for you guys because the Burj Khalifa is the one.
That's the best view. You get to see the biggest building in the world.
Work hard, get dough. I can't get no sleepless.
Yeah, the front balcony is actually the biggest one. You have the sunset view on the left, and on the right side, actually, I like this view also because you see the Sheikh Zayed Road. And
I'm so scared of heights. What's the most expensive thing you own right now, except the cars?
Maybe my watches.
Watches?
Yeah, we can go downstairs. I can
The
show
watches
them
are downstairs?
if you want. Yeah.
All right, let's go, guys. I'm excited now.
Here you can see moss on the wall. That's just the second living room.
By the way, guys, we got banana. Guys, one thing I know about Chris is because the crystal broke, he just put it everywhere in the apartment. You know, he didn't give up on it. You know,
that's what I want to say. Like, if something goes wrong in life, you can usually turn it around and turn it for the good for yourself, right?
Exactly.
Welcome to my closet. This is where I have all my clothes.
This is the $1 million closet right here. Everything is silk in this closet. Everything. We don't do cotton. Okay, silk. What's your favorite bag? Because you always wear like side bags.
I only have this Remover one, then I have these Louboutins, but my favorite ones are the Remover ones with aluminium, so I can put the phone inside and have no radiation. I think, at least.
All right, guys, welcome to the bedroom. All right, guys, so we're inside the master bedroom right now. This is Chris's bedroom, and here we have something special, all right? We have the watch box. This is Chris's watch collection. Crazy. By the way, guys, I love the fact that these are like mostly like strictly investment pieces. So we got the platinum dial, Arabic dial.
Arabic, that's the one, man. Only for UAE. I think it's discontinued.
Wow.
I bought it like 4 months ago, and it went up almost 100% in price.
It doubled in price.
Almost, yeah. I never sold a watch also, by the way.
You never sold it, guys. Chris, he has the crypto mentality. Never sell anything. I buy, I hold.
Exactly.
Okay, what's the most expensive watch here?
I would say right now it's this one. It's a Tourbillon Audemars Piguet Royal Oak. It's 10 in the world only. I paid $340,000, but I think now it's I can't. I'm not an expert. Probably like it's like
400, 500,
400, 500, something like this.
Maybe more, guys. How much is this box of watches?
I don't know. You guys can guess in the comments down below. It's like very hard to say. What
Guys,
to say.
we just have a lot of watches here, okay? This is incredible. Wow.
Yeah, not too much to say about the bedroom. I wanted to show you something motivational for everyone watching. This means nothing is impossible. It really motivates me every single day.
This is the best part, guys. This apartment has a Burj Khalifa view. It's basically the best view you can get in Dubai. This is what you're paying for.
I see her rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots, and a sexy
Alright guys, so we're here. The view is incredible. Guys, Chris just told me in the mornings the clouds are actually beneath him. I'd be scared because I feel like I'd want to walk in, just
Don't do this.
don't do that, guys. So now that you've seen the apartment, now you've seen the view, I want to show you something really cool. I don't know, I personally love when things are organized. I love the organization of the Rolex boxes, guys. We got 8 Rolex boxes, 2 APs. And guys, he also has a really cool watch winder. So
I have to set this one up. You have like 8 here, and then you have another 5 watches there. It actually turns the automatic watches.
All right, guys. So right now we're gonna take you to Chris's office. This is where all the business gets done, all the work. So let's take
Exactly.
it.
All right, guys, welcome to my, I have to say, humble office now, but I really love it to sit here in the evening. You have a cool view, all lights up. You have few screens, of course, they are curved. Then whenever I have to sign something, I have my pen here. And of course, important, if you sit on a chair a lot, you have a massage for the feet.
Do you actually use that?
I use it sometimes, yeah.
No way. When you're working, stress reliever.
It's amazing. If you join me outside, I have a very small, also humble gym on my 3rd balcony. I can flex to myself in front of the glass.
All right, guys. So right now, Chris is going to show us his NFT collection.
This is a lot of it's just a gamble. It can go down, it can go up. I have no clue. I just bought it.
What is that?
It's a seed, so it still has to be revealed, and then you see what's coming out.
All right, guys. So these are all the clone X's I see. Wow, all these clone X's, guys. Each one of these is like minimum price $80,000 around.
Yeah, I wanted to show you the money counting machine. You can select the value. You just put the bills inside. That's just a few bills, and boom.
Wow,
That's how it counts.
that's
right?
really cool.
Yeah. All right, guys. Now that you saw the apartment, I'm gonna show you the pool.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Work hard, get dough. I can't get no sleep, this make my life more simple.
All right, guys. So right now we made it to the pool in Chris's apartment.
Okay, have you all seen enough yet? I mean, have you seen enough yet? I mean, have you seen enough that would inspire you to level up? Now, I know I have some people, Queen, I still think cryptocurrencies is a scam, it's a spam, right? It's a whatever you want to say it is. But guess what? I don't think it is by any stretch of the imagination at all. And if you missed it, one of the things that he said was I hodl. I don't flip. And the reason why Dubai, if you ever visited or not, whether it's on your bucket list or not, right? The reason why this man is a billionaire is because that's his strategy. I never heard anyone that flipped that's living that lifestyle. Because cash is a depreciating asset right now. And which means it's only good for its purchasing power that it still has. But other than that, right, the banks give you 0% if you have enough in there. Most people don't have enough to invest in cryptocurrency. You don't have investing income. This is good. I just got this one right off the dome. You have stressing income. Let me say that again. That's right, Grant. A lot of you all do not have investing income. You have stressing income, meaning that you are putting a couple of $100s that really you are not in position to afford because you're not in positive cash flow. You're putting a couple of $100s in cryptocurrency and hope and pray that you wake up one morning from $500 to $1,000 a multimillionaire. And as soon as it takes a dramatic declining because it's still finding its stability as this change from physical cash to digital cash has not 100% happened or occurred yet. So it's still very volatile. and as it's finding its way, right? Um, People are getting out. They are fearing because they don't have the knowledge base that this is the biggest asset class right now available. The biggest asset class available. And so people don't know what they're giving up when they flip it for gains, and they don't know that they are also gaining capital gains taxes, and they do not have a tax protection plan in place. A lot of you don't have investing income. Yeah, a lot of people don't have investing income. They have stressing income. They really don't have an overflow to invest in and hold this month, hold in for the long run. As we have Mana up today, 5%, Decentraland up, and Mana, Decentraland just sold a plot in the universe for $35,000 today. You got the Sandbox up. So why many people are reaping 13% loss on the dollar, a lot of people are gaining 13%. They're inflating their dollars. And they're not just sitting back idle, allowing their dollars to continue to be inflated by the government and inflation. So, what I just shared with you is the good news. That's the great news. The great news is that could be you. That could be you. That could be your family. If you don't want to be a billionaire, have a millionaire mindset. If you don't want to be a millionaire, have a thousandaire mindset. But just don't have a poverty mindset. Can we agree on that? Just don't have a poverty mindset, right? So let's talk about what's going on in the economy and why in 2 weeks, why this is really a 9/11. Listen, do not text 9/11 if you're not a person that needs to up your cash flow. Don't text that number. If you can't use an extra $2,000 a month, that's not for you. If you can't use extra credit repair restoration services, right, that's not for you. All I'm saying is get your credit score up. Use your credit to get assets. Assets is anything that feed you, that put money into your pockets. Liability is anything that leave you, that take money out of your pockets. So if you have bad credit, you are making the banks or whatever you have financed rich, because now you have high interest rates on whatever you're getting financed. And everybody in America is either using credit to their advantage or their disadvantage. The question is, which one are you utilizing your credit for? Which one? To your advantage or to your disadvantage? If you don't need the extra cash flow, see, you get in 24 hours, you can get an income increase. Income is your active labor, meaning that you get paid for every hour that you work. That's the income 24-hour result turnaround. The cash flow, it can be in 3 days or less or more, depends on if you use the strategies. Cash flow and income are differently. Cash flow doesn't take your active present or active work every hour, right? Income is taxed first, right? And you're a small business owner, you're taxed even worse. That means you're getting about 50% of every dollar, whether you're an employee or a small business owner, that you bring into your bank or your pockets or wallets or checking account or your purse or your household, whichever one your money flows into first. Immediately decrease the bills that you're already paying, and then implement you a retire rich plan. Most people don't know, for example, that their 401ks are about to crash. Their 401ks are about to crash. Most people don't know that, and they don't have a protection plan against their 401ks. It's going to wipe out 5 years of their labor. 5 years. You all make sure you hit the thumbs up for me. I'm showing 200 people on. So let's go down. Let's break down this news. General Motors takes a big hit today. General Motors take a big hit. So a cyber attack, again, they're saying, has caused General Motors a headache. And this type of attack, hackers stole credentials and used them to gain unauthorized access to accounts through a large scale of automated login requests. A report, the cybersecurity company, right, that it caused the attacks jumped 49% last year. Well, the year before last in 2020, there were 193 billion attacks reported globally, and 3 out of 4 billion hit the financial services and organizations. And so now General Motors recently hit with another cyber attack that they're reporting since 2020. And look at the date, April 11. There's that 11 again. And they're showing you April 11th and April the 29th. 9 plus 2 is 11. 11 is a warning sign that disaster and devastation is coming. So they're saying that this is causing not only these hackers and fraudulent activities, their GM password, etc., etc. Also, yeah, this article is right. Play the numbers game. That's why I'm telling you all to play the numbers game. So this is going to stop the production of GM. They're still saying smart chips is a problem in the production of new vehicles that's coming out. Also, its stock price was affected by this news as well. Now, while you have GM discussing that, now you have auto dealerships. Let me see if I can find that article. I may have closed it out already. In Memphis, auto dealerships, auto mechanics in Memphis, Tennessee, they're saying we can't repair vehicles because we simply don't have the parts in. So in Memphis, Tennessee right now, auto mechanic shops are not repairing any more vehicles. They're not taking in more vehicles because they said they simply cannot even get the parts in to repair. Now we have about 10 weeks of production of wheat, things that, the grains, the flours, the rice, all of those type products, anything produced from wheat. We have about 10 weeks of production. Things are getting worse with Putin and what's going on with the Russia and Ukraine. So we're looking at a wheat and also a crop shortage, corn as well. You're seeing the baby formulas right now. Mothers who can no longer breastfeed, maybe the infant is too old, maybe they had issues breastfeeding when the baby was born. Are trying to seek and find solutions. And I'm telling you, when the shelves get back full, you are going to see double the price of baby formula. That's how it works. That's how it works with the government anyway. So now you have the CBO predicting that inflation will persist into 2023. I'm predicting it's going to go beyond 2023. This is after Twitter investors meet after Elon Musk puts the buyout of Twitter offer on hold for right now. So they're predicting that this inflation will last going into 2023. It will likely cause the federal government to pay high interest rates on debt, right? And people, we're looking at going into June, close to $7 a gallon gas prices. But unfortunately, what's more important than that is diesel prices. The higher the diesel prices are, the more it's going to be to import your groceries and goods, and they're going to pass the buck down, which means we're going to see unprecedented gas and grocery prices like we never ever seen in America, ever. Never has this generation seen depression-like conditions. And the last generation that saw that was in the 1930s, the Great Depression, because this is the Great Reset. So now they're saying gas prices for vehicles and crude oil is already much higher. They're showing you the 11.11 again at $110 per barrel. So please ask yourself, why are all these articles showing the 11? And I've explained that many, many times on my live stream, many times on this channel. Why they're showing 11.11. You got gas prices right now. They're saying crude oil is much higher than 110. That's the 11.11 per barrel. The prices for gasoline and diesel, when you're looking at $110 crude, is just sky high. So, people, simply wake up. Get your cash flow up so you can invest. So your family, right, won't be struggling and barely surviving. So now they're saying, hey, there should be a destruction in driving for this summer. There should be a destruction of driving for the summer because gas prices have soared so high. And this driving season, this is in San Francisco. So, just because you may be seeing $4 right now in your state, don't say, well, no, I don't believe that it'll be $7. And I'm telling you all $7 by June. It's $6.19 right now in San Francisco. $6.49 for premium unleaded. It's coming to these smaller southern states and other states that still is at $4. And people just simply think, did you ever think that there will be a time in America where you can pull out a $5 bill and get 1 gallon of gas? A $5 bill, 1 gallon of gas. So now we still see the average of gas is at $4.59. But people, that's 51% higher. That means your dollars have dropped 51% or lost 51% of your purchasing power. And there are some people still playing around with this economy. There are still some people who don't see the writing on the wall. There are still some people who don't see what's hidden in plain sight. I'm getting more notifications now via email and phone of houses now coming up for sale. When it used to be almost 2 months ago, you couldn't even find properties to buy. Now, finally, the IMF is telling you about IMF is International Monetary Fund. And people, this is what some people still haven't realized. This is going to be a global recession. This is going to be globally. Growing food shortage is in dire. Now they're saying as well that they have the C cases come increasing right now. The C cases are increasing again. It doesn't care about hot temperatures, The IMF is warning that a food shortage is in dire. So people, if you have a job, if you have an income, and you have not invested to get more money out of your paycheck, again, at minimum, most people that join my team see $300 as the minimal basis. I just, that's your decision though. Listen, to be rich and wealthy is a decision, and so is it to remain poor. That's your decision. So, warning that the food shortage and the global food insecurity, a global food insecurity remains at the top issue at the World Economic Forum. The situation is in dire. Before the war, there were parts of the world where agricultural productivity dropped as a result of weather events, the Horn of Africa, but also India, which could modestly put some export for the world if it didn't happen. The war, of course, the horrific, they say is horrific in this environment, and the fact that Russia has blocked the export, people, Russia has blocked the export of grain from the Ukraine, translates into hunger and, yes, potential famine in Africa and parts of Middle East. Now, if you know anything about Africa and China and East Asia, when we was going through that episode that I poured, yeah, the shortage is real serious. My business partner out here, this is real serious, and I still got some people not taking it serious. That's why I'm cutting out certain conversations in my life for real. Like, I had someone talking to me 2 days ago about what they were spending and getting, going out. I need to go buy this, and everything was buy. Nothing was invest. I'm not entertaining phone calls about that anymore. I just don't. Then you got these massive shootings that's up on the road. People, let's not forget to protect yourself. They are showing you the number 11 everywhere. That's why I'm particularly wearing this jersey. Also because I think I'm cute in it, But let me get serious, right? I do laugh sometimes. But I'm showing, let me show you this. 11 arrested. 11 arrested in Omaha and indicted today for fraudulent CARES Act spending. People, you know what that means? 2.5 million in PPP loan. They are showing you the signs everywhere. Hello, is anybody home? What will it going to take? What is going to take for you to show you we is not if, is not it might, we are in a recession heading into a depression. Well, I don't like it to talk about it because that depresses me. Well, would you like to be prepared? Or would you like to be in denial of what's right in front of you? Not only am I in cryptocurrency, I'm also in silver for the return on my investment. Another 11 code, since 2011, JP Morgan, people hoarded over 350 million ounces of silver. That alone was 38% of the world population. As 11 people arrested, that's coming to $2.5 million. As we had a 7-Eleven code right there. The 7-Eleven code is right there. So again, gas price experts, according to this article, they are predicting $6 by August. But I just showed you all San Francisco. You already see over $6 a gallon, and that's for regular. Right now, they're predicting $6 for the record high, $4.59. So I want you all to ask yourselves this. Let me change my camera angle. Let me help you think and make what's right for you and your family and your loved ones. The right moves. We see diesel prices are increasing. Not only does those items that transport your groceries and agricultural products run off diesel, you have some school buses that run off diesel as well. I think most school buses, if I'm not mistaken now. I'm not sure. Let me see if I can Google that. But I think most school buses operate off diesel gas. So what's going to happen if your children, if you have school-age children, cannot attend schools because schools can't get the food? I just don't think in terms of grocery store. Just don't think in terms of uh, grocery stores. But what about your public schools that was giving children 2 free meals a day? How's this is going to, yeah, some school buses run off of diesel fuel. Most of them do, from what I just Googled. So what if your child, your children, it's too expensive to escort them to school by diesel prices, and the school's saying we can't get the food in? What's your plan? Utility prices are increasing. What's your plan? You need to stock up more now on groceries and food. They have long shelf life, but you don't have really the extra cash flow. What's your plan? What if they tell us to get back in quarantine again because of this outbreak? Whether we're in quarantine or not, you're going to see the food shortages. Can you afford an extra $2 more to transport yourself back and forth to work, especially if you live in cities where you don't have to travel far, but you stay in traffic for long because everything is bumper to bumper and you're in traffic and it takes you 10 minutes to move 1 mile. It's burning gas. What's your plan? The Federal Reserve Fed government will raise interest rates because they have to destroy and destruct the dollar to transition into digital currency and central banks' digital currency. Baby formula, when it does get back available, is going to be 2 times as higher. Mass shootings are increasing. So imagine when you have food shortages and people are not making sound decisions because they are forced to go without, especially meat. People begin to act very animalistic when they are forced not to eat meat if they are meat eaters. What's your plan? Mechanics are now saying in Memphis, Tennessee, let me see if I can pull that up because I like to let you know that this is real. Mechanics in Memphis, Tennessee said we can't do any more repairs because we can't get parts in. Do you have dependable transportations? See, I went out and got a Jeep. Not because, the Jeep is fun. The Jeep is fun, right? Um, but that wasn't my sole purpose. That wasn't my sole purpose of that. My sole purpose because it had a 3-prong plug in it. It could get me through rough and you know territories. And can't find that article. Um, if my daughter and I have to escape into some countryside and drive those territories, I felt confident the Jeep was what we needed. I have 2 older vehicles that's paid off. I was content with my vehicles. I don't have to impress anybody. But I got that for me and her. I got something dependable, more dependable. In case my daughter and I have to uh, drag a trailer or something, and you know, and do what we got to do. Let me show you this. I can't find, but I just read it about Memphis mechanics in Memphis, Tennessee, saying they can't no more repair shops. So not only do we have wheat and grain, corn shortage. And if you're growing crops, what's your plan to protect it from people, predators? Do you have your ammo? Do you have your ammo? Now, while we still do have some more homes on the market, we still have a lot of homes that still reaching record highs as far as their pricing. As far as their prices. And when people are suffering and hungry, they look to robbery. Again, this is not to scare you. This is to prepare you. Where you live, right? According to this article, if there be a corn shortage, Ohio is already saying they're having droughts. You know, corn and grain, those are the cheapest things that you can buy and to stay full and where you're not hungry and suffering starvation. And more people, right? The great resignation is again is going on. Excuse me for the dual thing. More people are still quitting their jobs. So I'm like, if you're quitting your job, or if it's that stressing you out so bad, then why not just text 911 and start making more money from home anyway? So great resignation, higher pay. So they thought who joined the great resignation, they're saying they're not better off, but it's still going on. A record high people, 4.5 million Americans quit their job in March, choosing to remain in new position, LinkedIn reported. But from less than a year, they're saying workers who started new jobs, the number had been in their previous position for less than a year, rose by 6.5%, the highest percentage of job migration platform since 2016. So there's still, but because businesses are still looking to fill jobs at record high rates, these reasons to believe people are leaving on their own accord. Many people are leaving because they're saying they are stressed out, overworked, underpaid, and they feel like, it's not keeping up with the price of inflation anyway. Now, I don't know what they're going to do because the government has already said that people now in the millions are not receiving unemployment anymore. I don't know what the plan is, but I tell you what, robbery and crimes are increasing. Now, according to Ecclesiastes, money answers all things. It can help you buy protection. Yes, I do believe in Psalms 91:11. I do believe in the protection of the Most High God, but I also believe in other protection as well. It can buy you protection. It can buy you food, people, and it can buy you an escape route. Because it's going to hit the people that's hit financially or hit the most financially as well. So go back and watch the beginning of this live stream, how a billionaire, I'm sorry, not millionaire, crypto billionaire is living. Rewatch that and let that inspire you. That cryptocurrency, some, not all, right? It's about 16,000 cryptocurrencies. That's why I have crypto strolling at the bottom, 331-444-5556. You want a crypto education to get the solid foundational cryptocurrency that will have utility and use cases, and that won't be junk crypto. A lot of them are, right? Less than 1% of them will survive. You need to know that you're holding the ones that have utility and use cases and not junk cryptos where you won't be losing money and your investing portfolio and your future is wiped out. So people, now's the time to invest in your financial future. Knowledge is the new money. It really is. And now's the time to become digital millionaires. want you all to hashtag that in the comment section. Whether you are watching this live right now or on the replay, I want you to text digital millionaires. Hashtag, I said text. Hashtag digital millionaires. And I'm not sure if I can pull that up, but I do want to say this. $4,000 in Ethereum, that's 2,493 of Ether was just burned. So you know that burn means to reduce the amount in circulation. So you have that much that was just burned, $4 million. That would greatly increase the supply and demand of Ether. Ether is still under $2,000. And I saw this on Dr. Boyce Watkins' page. I want to share with you all. As people say, losers are not going to make it. Losers are not going to make it. Because I said so, give me a few minutes. I'll read that comment. Look at Dr. Boyce Watkins' post. Sacramento police offered $50 gas gift cards to people who turned in their guns. And they were flooded with demand. You all, as gas hit people, people gave up their guns for $50 gift cards because the gas demand hit $6 a gallon in Sacramento. People are saying, I hope these people realize guns cost way more than $50. Erica, I love to follow her, says losers not going to make it. Saying don't give up your guns. Somebody said, no way in hell I'm giving up my gun for $50 gift card. New York mayor was announcing this on the radio. Guns for gas as well. There isn't a shortage. They tripping. Guns for gas. Now, what are you going to have to protect yourself? What are you going to have? So let me read this comment. The Armada sits in the garage since I bought a van. Gas is way cheaper with the van 2020, and it just sits under 5 miles. Okay, I didn't know gas was cheaper with the van. I didn't know that. Good news, good stuff. I didn't know that. People are living out of vans now. People are living out of vans. They're living out of vans. They're converting old buses, school buses, into living places. People have RVs, and some people cannot afford their RVs, the gas and whatever. But people are just doing what they got to do. I'm going to be honest with you. If it wasn't for my daughter in this house with me, I would have sold it and definitely got my equity out. But I put my daughter's safety and security and her comfort first. But if it was just me, because I have rental properties that doesn't have a loan against them or anything. But, I looked at her safety and security. I could have lived elsewhere or got an RV and lived that life. But, I consider her safety and security. And so you should do the same for yourself and your family. You should do the same for yourself and your family. And some people are still questioning if a recession is coming. People were already in a recession. Natural gas surges above $9, people. That's the highest since 2008. And all of this, right, was by design. It was by plan. All of this was by design. So, get prepared. Get as much cash coming to your household as possible. You're going to see cryptocurrency and the stock market. It's going to dip. It's going to crash again because they're going to want people that have assets, especially in crypto, to have fear, right? And they're going to want them to lose out on that wealth transfer. Some stocks won't rebound as well. It's not just cryptocurrency. You're going to have some stocks that will not rebound as well. But more importantly, you're going to have some people 401ks, 5 years of work wiped out. And so 911, texting that number 911 can help you roll over your 401k that's recession proof against the stock market loss. All of that comes in that 911. 5 moves that you can make. So if you're serious and you're ready to play chess and not to play checkers and not chess, test that 911. If you're just being nosy and want to see, you can check it out. But I would highly recommend that you make some changes and make them now. Whatever you're going to do, why not get the maximum amount of your paycheck? Why not get extra cash flow? Why not improve your credit? So you won't, that cash flow can be coming back in to you. Why not get an immediate discount on the bills you're already paying? Why not prepare for this recession, aka depression? You all hit that thumbs up, right? I went over my time. I wasn't expecting the live stream for about 30 minutes. But nevertheless, hit that thumbs up. You all, let's prepare. Let's be ready. And let's make these moves to protect ourselves and protect our family. Once you make it through this, you're going to come out on a much better side of the equation, both financially, mentally, and spiritually, if you position yourself properly. You all, thanks for tuning in. As always, it was a pleasure. Queen out.